This broadcast is a presentation of Wcxo Sports. High school basketball's coming up on Max 96.7. This broadcast is a presentation of Wcxo Sports. Wcxo Sports is brought to you by the Benoff Insurance Agency in Breeze and Trenton, Breeze Dental Care, K&J Chevrolet, Reverman Chiropractic and Spinal Rehabilitation and Breeze Motor Sales, Southern Bus and Mobility, Kaskaskia College, the First National Bank of Carlisle, Reekman Brothers John Deere, Southern OBGYN Associates, St. Joseph Hospital Breeze, Med Plus Physical Medicine and Brett's Wildlife Lodge, Legacy Place, State Farm Insurance Agent Steve Klosterman and Hardy's locations in Breeze and Carlisle, Breeze Family Vision, Tempo Bank, Country Financial Representatives Keith Wilkin and Teresa Richards, and Area CC Food Marts.
Well, good evening, everybody. Welcome into the Dairy King broadcast booth here this evening. Dairy King with locations in Breeze and in Trenton. I am Greg Meyer, Dylan Meyer, alongside on the stats. Once again, night 4 of me and you working together, little brother. And night of high school girls basketball. This is the regional championship here tonight between the Pinckeyville Lady Panthers, who are seeking their first 2008-2009 season. They are the number 4 seed in this subsectional. They're 14-13 overall. They've been 6-4 in river-to-river conference play on the Mississippi side of things. They won 3 of 5 entering this game here tonight. They'll take on the number 1 seed in this subsectional, the Modern Day Lady Knights, who are 20-7 on the year. They won 4 in a row entering this game here tonight. A couple other games going on in the area tonight. Class 1A style, number 3 seed Christ Our Rock will take on the number 2 seed Oakville in their regional title at Oakville High School tonight. Throughout our game here this evening. Also in class, checking out what Nashville is doing on their home floor against Cesar in their regional title. On to the Class 2A DuCoin regional title game. The winner of that will play the winner of our game here tonight. That's between Hamilton County, McLeansboro, and Vienna. That's a 2 and a 3 seed in that subsectional. And also another regional championship that'll feed into the McLeansboro, Hamilton County sectional. Will be Class 2A regional championship game in Harrisburg tonight. It's number 1 seed Harrisburg Lady Tigers against Anna Jonesboro, the number 5 seed down there. So those are a couple of games we'll be trying to keep our eye on and trying to see what's could possibly lie ahead for Modern Day Lady Knights deeper in postseason play. But it all is going to start here first. Number 4 seed Pinckeyville, number 1 seed Modern Day Lady Knights. We'll take our first commercial break here on the Spectrum Business pregame. When we come back, we'll break down this matchup a little bit between the Lady Panthers and the Lady Knights, listening to the Pinckeyville Regional Title game on Max 96.7.
Building relationships and buildings in the safest, most efficient, and budget-conscious way has been Putker Construction's mission for over 36 years. Located in Breeze, they have been providing construction management, design, build, and general contracting services on projects throughout Southern Illinois and the Midwest. They are a second-generation, family-owned, and veteran-owned business with a goal to exceed their clients' expectations in every way. For more information, call 526-7213 or go to PutkerConstruction.com.
Garages are great, and then something eventually goes wrong with your garage door. Don't just call anyone when you have a garage door problem. Call Fairman Garage Doors, providing trusted quality service for over 20 years. Locally owned and operated, Fairman Garage Doors can handle residential and commercial.
And I've put together the perfect Valentine's Day gift package with a minimum
And no
gold and silver. And if you're thinking of popping the question, Becker's has more than 600 engagement rings to choose from at the best prices anywhere. Make this Valentine's Day the perfect Valentine's Day with flowers, chocolates, a card, dinner for your Valentine at the Trenton House, and a beautiful jewelry gift. It's one-stop shopping for romance.
You've got Max 96.7.
Welcome you back in this evening. Dairy King with locations Breeze and in Trenton. Dylan Meyer alongside here as we are at Duster Thomas Gymnasium. Dick Corn Court is where we are. High school girls basketball, the regional title here at Pinckeyville High School between the host Lady Panthers and your Lady Knights of Modern Day High School here tonight as the Spectrum Business pregame continues to roll along. We're about 9 minutes 9.5 minutes away from your hometown proud Carlisle IG opening tip-off. We're going to have your Keys Brothers Realty and Auction Company starting lineups coming up as well, but we're going to break down this matchup here between these two ball clubs just a little bit in this one. Between both teams combined, only one senior in this basketball game here tonight. She plays for Mater Dei. That's Maya Beckman. Both teams very youthful in their talents. Obviously, both teams are going to be relying heavily on underclassmen to do a lot of the stopping, which we've known that for Mater Dei throughout the season, of Winkler and Lampy, and along with Beckman, the senior, to do most of the scoring there and putting the biscuit in the basket. Nonetheless, on the other side, Pinckeyville, they're going to rely heavily on 3 juniors, a sophomore, and a freshman to do most of the scoring for them on this side of the court. Pinckneyville's 14-13 on the year. They're the number 4 seed in this subsection, as I mentioned, seeking their first regional title since the 2008-2009 season. They finished 6-4 in river-to-river conference play. They've won 3 of 5. Head coach of the Lady Panthers is Alan Engelhart, who's in his 12th season as head coach. Pinckneyville won the regional semifinal game last night over Redbud 39-31. The Lady Panthers were led by Sarah Breslin's 16 points in that game last night. Lady Panthers entered tonight's game scoring about 45 points per game on the year and giving up about 42 points per game on the season. Breslin, their top scorer, 16 points a game. Her sister Breslin is at 13 points a game. Aubrey, then it goes all the way down to Aubrey Bruns, who's averaging 4 points per game. She's not a starter. Then Kinsey Rushing's at 3 points per game. That's a starter. And Haley Kling is at 2 points per game. And after that, it's kind of just around 2 points per game for everybody else on the scoring ledger. So basically both Breslins are going to do most of the scoring here for Pinckneyville tonight entering this game. On the other side of the coin, Mater Dei seeking their 3rd straight consecutive regional title. They are the number 1 seed in this subsectional. They are 20-7 on the year. They've won 4 in a row. Head coach Dave Conan in his 28th season as the Mater Dei Lady Knights head basketball coach. MD coming off a blowout regional semifinal win on Tuesday night over Sparta, 66-22. Seeing 3 girls put the ball in the basket in double figure scoring. Winkler had 16 points to lead the way. Maya Beckman, 13 points. Claire Tunyas had 10. Round out the Lady Knights scoring from Tuesday night. Lady Knights are scoring about 51 points per game on the year, giving up about 35 points per game on the season. Winkler, top scorer, 14.5 points per game. She's tied for the team lead in rebounds at 6. Beckman, 11 points per game, 5.5 rebounds a game there. Lampy, 8 points per game, 6 rebounds. And Brondemeyer and Perks just over 5 points per game. The top 5 scores for Mater Dei Lady Knights entering this game here tonight. We're going to take another commercial break here on the Spectrum Business pregame. When we come back, we're going to have your Keys Brothers Realty and Auction Company starting lineups. Your hometown proud Carlisle IGA opening tip-off here will be coming up as well. You're listening to the Pinckneyville Regional Title Game on Max 96.7.
What is one of the first things people notice about you? You guessed it, it's your teeth. Let Dr. Trong, Dr. Erickson, or Dr. Hillsman at Breeze or Trenton Dental Group give you a smile you can be proud of. Since 1995, Breeze and Trenton Dental Group has served the community with a family-friendly setting. Breeze and Trenton Dental Group is also your Invisalign provider. They offer cosmetic treatments to improve your smile, as well as tooth implants. Schedule your appointment today in Breeze at 526-4233 or Trenton at 224-7129.
Prairie Farms Dairy helps build strong bodies and strong minds. Prairie Farms Dairy offers the finest dairy products like skim milk, slice and string cheese, sour cream, cottage cheese, flavored yogurts, light ice cream, and more. Take charge of your body and get your daily source of vitamins and minerals from the products you've come to love from Prairie Farms Dairy. You can always count on Prairie Farms Dairy, always fresh, always the best.
You love your home, but over time, you can get a little tired of it. It really doesn't take much, however, to freshen your home's look, especially when you get help from Home Fashions in Carlisle. Update floors with brand names like Shaw, Mohawk, Mannington, and Armstrong. Home Fashions also offers cabinets, countertops, Hunter Douglas window treatments, furniture, and more. Check out more at homefashions-inc.com, turning your space into elegance and grace. Home Fashions in Carlisle.
Need insurance? Insurance you can really count on? If so, turn to Dan Imming at Imming Insurance Agency in Carlisle. Dan and his staff will provide you with the insurance coverage and service you deserve. Whether it's auto, home, life, health, or commercial, your choices aren't limited either. Imming Insurance Agency represents many outstanding companies, so get covered by the best. Call Imming Insurance Agency at 594-4536 or stop by 589 9th Street in Carlisle. Hemming Insurance Agency, a proud supporter of Clinton County sports.
Working farms are busy all year long, so depend on Jansen Farm Equipment to keep your equipment running strong. With a parts store and service department, Jansen Farm Equipment has a team of professionals that you can count on. Jansen Farm Equipment carries AGCO, New Idea, Gleaner, White, and Massey Ferguson. Jansen Farm Equipment, 18222 State Route 127. Shop online at jansenfarm.com or call 594-2962. Start saving on your heating bills today with a 7 Series or 5 Series water furnace from Tunya Service Company. The 7 Series water furnace is the world's most efficient geothermal system. In addition to big savings on your heating costs, the 7 Series and the 5 Series water furnace carries a 10-year parts and labor warranty. For a free estimate and the world's most experienced geothermal team, call Tunya Service Company in Damiansville today, 248-5130.
It's Max 96.7.
Nordyke Funeral Home is thinking about your future and offers secure, pre-planned funeral arrangements, relieving the emotional burden for those you love, allowing you to express your own wishes, and assures peace of mind with financial concerns when your family needs it the most. Nordyke Funeral Home has 5 locations in Albers, Aveston, Breeze, New Baden, and now Carlisle. Visit NordykeFuneralHome.com or call 588-3533. Striving to earn your family's confidence and trust, Nordyke Funeral Home with 5 locations.
Hi, I'm Cheryl Smith, Administrator of Clinton Manor Living Center in New Baden.
And my name is Sarah Gershner, Director of Human Resources.
At Clinton Manor, we provide short and long-term nursing and therapy services in a comfortable, pleasant setting.
We are also committed to adding top talent to our caring and highly skilled nursing team.
For more information about our services or to apply, give us a call at 588-4924 or visit us at ClintonManorLivingCenter.com.
Continuing a fine tradition handed down from Antone Coke in 1877, Antone's Concessions and Catering proudly delivers an experience in food service that's second to none. No matter what the occasion, Antone's Concessions and Catering offers a wide selection of menu items that are guaranteed to please. Call 618-830-1579 to place your order. For more information online, Antone'sConcessionsandCatering.com.
Max 96.7.
Welcome you back to the Dairy King broadcast. We're sorry for the technical difficulties here, but let's take a look at the Keys Brothers Realty and Auction Company starting lineups here. We'll start with the road team on the scoreboard. The Pinckeyville Lady Panthers, the number 4 seed. They'll go 5'7", sophomore guard. Number 1 is Haley Kling. They'll go 5'6", junior guard. Number 12 is Kaya Hogging. They'll go 5'11", guard, junior. Number 13 is Megan Breslin. A 5'10" junior forward, number 14 is Sarah Breslin, and a 5'8" freshman guard, number 23 is Kinsey Rushing. The head coach is Alan Englehart. His assistant coach is Ryan Bruns. Pinckeyville is 14-13 on the year, 6-4 in the River to River Conference, and they've won 3 of 5 entering this game here tonight. They are the number 4 seed. For the Mater Dei Lady Knights, who are the 1 seed in this section or in this regional championship game, take a look at their starting lineups. They'll go 5'5", junior guard, number 10 is Sierra Perks. 5'9", junior guard, number 20 is Kara Winkler. 5'9", senior forward, number 22 is Maya Beckman. 5'9", sophomore forward, number 32 is Shannon Lampy. And 5'8", junior forward, number 42 is Abby Brondemeyer. The Lady Knights are coached by Dave Conan. His assistants are Angie Krabs and Jim Lampy. The Lady Knights are the number 1 seed in this subsectional. They are 20-7 on the year, and they have won 4 in a row. They'll be the home team on the scoreboard here this evening. We're going to take one more break here on the Spectrum Business pregame. When we come back, we're going to have your hometown proud Carlisle IG opening tip-off basketball on the other side of this break. You're listening to high school girls basketball and the regional title on Max 96.7.
Isaac Auto Body in Carlisle offers quality service for a variety of vehicle-related mishaps. Since 1970, Isaac Auto Body has been there when you need them most. From accident scene recovery to 24/7 towing, give them a call at 594-2435. Isaac Auto Body's skilled collision repair team and auto body painters can make any car look as good as the day it left the dealer's lot. Isaac Auto Body is committed to providing fast, quality service on your vehicle. Find them online at isaacautobody.com.
Seaver Brothers has what you're looking for. Take a spin with Seaver Brothers and drive home in your new or pre-owned Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, or Dodge truck today. Let Seaver Brothers give you the car buying experience that no other dealership can offer. Seaver Brothers stands behind their products and also has an outstanding service department with qualified technicians to keep your vehicles running strong. Stop by Seaver Brothers, 811 Washington Street in Carlisle, or call 594-2624 for your next Seaver Brothers sales associate.
Sound familiar? A flat tire in the middle of nowhere? Car keys locked in the car? Or a battery that needs a jump start? You're stranded on the side of the road and need emergency roadside assistance to get your car moving. Call Benoff Insurance in Breeze and Trenton about roadside rescue coverage from Beacon Insurance that's available to everyone who has a personal auto policy with Beacon Insurance. Roadside Rescue will save your day with 24/7 roadside assistance at no extra cost to you if you have comprehensive coverage. Call Benoff Insurance, your Beacon Insurance agency, today at 526-4888.
Get it printed with Print Crazy. Printing everything you could possibly ever need. Print Crazy for brochures, business cards, and flyers to vehicle wraps for cars, trucks, and boats, and more, a lot more. Print Crazy for shirts and apparel, invitations, signs, doors and floors, and more. So much more. See for yourself at printcrazy.com. That's CRAZEE. Printcrazy.com on Old Highway 50 in Breeze. Call 526-9260.
Hey Clayton County, it's Colby at K&J Chevrolet in Carlisle. Check out our 2017 model blowout. We have just a few new 2017 models left, including a gas-saving Chevy Spark for $13,249, an eye-catching yellow Camaro for $27,975, and a premier Chevy Suburban marked down over $10,000. Come find the best deals on your new Chevy just west of Carlisle on Old Route 50. K&J Chevrolet, your Clinton County Chevrolet and Silverado headquarters.
We're moments away from your hometown proud Carlisle IGA tip-off. This high school basketball broadcast on Max 96.7 is brought to you in part by Isaac Auto Body, Seaver Brothers Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram, Clinton Manor Living Center, Putker Construction, The Breeze and Trenton Dental Group, Nordyke Funeral Home, Prairie Farms Dairy, Tunya's Service Company, Fairman Garage Doors, Jansen Farm Equipment, Home Fashions, The Emeen Insurance Agency, Print Crazy, Silver Spoon Catering, and by Becker Jewelers, with locations in Breeze and Highland, and always online, BeckerJewelers.com.
Here to the Dairy King broadcast booth is Kevin Ringer Tunyas, Dave Rediger, and Donovan Stone are your three officials here tonight. Beckman in the center circle out there with Megan Breslin. Your hometown proud Carlisle IG opening 12 is taken by the Lady Knights. They'll move away from us here in the Dairy King broadcast booth to begin the first half. Shannon Lampy with it right wing. Regional title game here on the line. Lady Knights in their home white uniforms with the light blue lettering and the dark blue trim. Beckman had it knocked out of her hands. It'll stay on the far end with the Lady Knights as she was driving to the hole down the right side. Pinckeyville in their road light blue uniforms with the white lettering and the dark blue trim. It'll be a baseline throw-in for Shannon Lampy. Beckman with a touch right corner. They move it up top. Winkler around the horn to Perks, left side of the floor. Duster Thomas Gymnasium, Dick Corn Court. Good crowd on hand here. Winkler on the right wing with it right now for the Honor Day Lady Knights. Out top is Maya Beckman, left side of the floor for Sierra Perks as they swing it around the horn here. Perks looking inside as we're 30 seconds into the opening period. Beckman lobs inside, right block. Brodemeyer battling her way inside. Kicks it to the left corner by Winkler with the ball faking a drive. Left baseline floater short, no good. Rebound brought in there by Breslin. That's Megan Breslin into the front court. Moving it over now to Hagney. Up top with it for Breslin on the right wing. That's Sarah Breslin. And whistle on a travel called on Breslin. She sped up the Puppies and turned it over for the first time for Pinckneyville. Lampy inbound for Sierra Perks. Perks will bring it across. Front court. Left side of the floor for Lampy. Lampy now. Left wing. Lob pass into Beckman was deflected around as they read the play. Stolen away. Lady Knight turnover. Breslin in the front court. Crossover dribble into the left side of the floor for Hagney. Hagney out top now with it is Kling for Pinckeyville on the right side of the floor with a touch is rushing. Now right wing over there with it is Hagney again. She'll drive it to the middle of the floor. Now kick to the left wing there for Sarah Breslin. Now rushing off the pick and roll. She had it stripped and stolen away by Perks. Perks with a crossover dribble into the front court for the Lady Knights here. First quarter action brought to you by Tin Pin Antique Mall. Right wing, Shannon Lampy. Lampy out top, Beckman. She will try a three straight on. That one too strong. Rebound, high arcing there for rushing, and she'll push into the front court. Winkler chasing her from behind. They move it to Megan Breslin on the left baseline. Out top, that's a three straight on. That one short, no good there by Sarah Breslin, but the rebound comes out to Kling. She drives inside, left-handed layup is in for two for Haley Kling, plus a foul on the Lady Knights. Here with 6:04 to go in the first quarter. Fouls on Winkler, her first team foul of either team of the opening half. 6:04 to go, and at the line is Kling for the +1 opportunity. Free throw for the sophomore, too strong that time. Good rebounding by Beckman there on the checkout, and Lampy will bring it up for the Lady Knights. Trailing 2-0, Honest Water scoreboard 2 minutes into the first half. That's Perks. Left wing, Winkler now, right side of the floor. Beckman on the left elbow with a ball fake. Shot up, no good, and a blocking foul, and Beckman on the drive will go to the line. Fouls on 23. Kinsey rushing her first team foul. Pinckeyville in the opening half, and Beckman to the free throw line with 5:51 to play in the first quarter. First free throw on the way for Maya Good. 2-1. Lady Knights down. Beckman with the second free throw pending here. She's at that line. Couple of dribbles of the basketball, and second free throw up. Good. Tied at 2. On your Honest Water score, Lady Knights will now go into their full court pressure. Inbounding it far in. Inbound for rushing. She lost it off her leg. I think it might have been deflected by Lampy off her leg and then out of bounds. It'll be over to the Lady Knights, though, nonetheless. With 5:50 to play in the first. Lampy will trigger it in on the baseline on the far side of the floor. Bouncing it in, Winkler, left corner. Fakes the handoff and drives the left baseline. Winkler, then she might have lost it off. Oh, they call a blocking foul on Winkler. Or a blocking foul against Pinckeyville, that is. And I thought Kira dribbled it off her own foot, kicked it out of bounds. Instead, they got a foul on Kling. Her first foul, second team foul on the Pinckeyville Lady Panthers. They'll throw it in. Lampy on the screen. The screener bounce pass into Beckman. She fights through it, backs her way into the lane. Shot attempt up, no good, and a foul. And Beckman to the free throw line again. She's been active here in the opening period. The only senior in this game here in this regional title. And that one there's on 13, Megan Breslin, her first. That's a 13 foul now in Pinckeyville, the opening half of play. And Beckman line, first free throw, good. Beckman, 3 for 3 at the line. Lady Knights own a 3-2 lead here in the opening period with 5:42 to go. The second Maya Beckman free throw, good. Make it 4 for 4. Beckman with all 4 points. Lady Knights lead 4-2, 5:42 to go in the first. Again, full court pressure shown here by the Lady Knights. Pinckeyville trying to get it in. Still hasn't gotten in. Now they throw it away. Another turnover. Dave Conan's got to like what he sees. Gives a little hand clap there as Lampy put the pressure on rushing, and the freshman, fumbled it out of bounds. So now Lampy will trigger the inbound in front of the Pinckeyville Panther bench on the far end. Perks, middle of the floor. Dribbles over. Now back over to the right side. Hand off Lampy on the dribble weave. Now it's Winkler with a touch offside up to the middle of the floor. Now hands it off for Perks to the right point. Now back for Winkler on the right wing. Winkler spinning. Now to Beckman right corner. Now Perks top of the key with it. Now back in the right corner for Winkler, driving it and leaving it out. Beckman's going to try a three from the right wing. Good! Maya Beckman with all 7 points, and Lady Knights lead 7-2. And Lampy deflects it out on the far end again, and the Lady Knights pressure hounding on a timeout taken here by head coach Alan Engelhardt. And the Lady Knight fans in attendance are clapping here in awe. You're scoring your Honest Water scoreboard, Modern Day 7, Pinckeyville 2. Listening to the Pinckeyville Regional on Max 96.7.
A Shell expert is underwater to demonstrate the importance of protection. My partner will play your engine, menaced by performance-robbing gunk, and playing the engine gunk, 3 man-eating sharks. Don't worry, folks. His shark cage represents Shell nitrogen-enriched gasolines. Release the sharks! All 3 grades of Shell nitrogen-enriched gasolines act as a barrier that helps shield and protect critical engine parts. So go ahead, folks. Protect your engine with Shell nitrogen-enriched gasolines.
Fill up at your area clean and convenient CC Food Mart locations.
You've got Max 96.7.
Back here, Dairy King broadcast booth, Honest Water scoreboard, Modern Day 7, Pinckeyville 2. Again, Lady Knights showing that full court man-to-man pressure. They lob it inside there to Rushing, and she's going to bring it up with a full head of steam into the front court for the Lady Panthers. Kling, right corner. Out top with it there is Sarah Breslin. Pass to Rushing to the left wing now. They move it out for Megan Breslin. That ball went right to the hands of Kling, and the Lady Knights force another turnover. Brownemeyer up ahead for Winkler on the left wing. Winkler crossover dribble. They got knocked out of her hands into the hands of Beckman. Now right wing, Lampy wants a three. Too strong there. Rebound though, Beckman. One power dribble, and she traveled with it underneath, and she had some issues with the catch off the rebound, and Lady Knights will turn it over. Again, the pressure being applied. Kling comes and catches it against Winkler. She'll bring it into the front court quickly. Down to the right corner for Megan Breslin, and then she shuffled the puppies as she caught it. Another turnover for the Lady Panthers. They're seventh. Oh, they're sixth. Sorry, check that. Lampy now to inbound. Lady Knights lead 7-2. Honest Water scoreboard, 4:41 to go here in the opening quarter. This pace being played much to the modern-day Lady Knights way. Here, a little hectic. Perks Lampy handoff. Now right wing for Winkler. Winkler now up to the point. Goes over, left side of the floor, hands it off for Perks. Perks now right wing for Lampy. Right corner for Beckman. Beckman now skips left baseline for Winkler. Winkler drives it, leaves it for Perks. Left wing three on the way up. Too strong by Sierra. No good that time. Rebound brought in by Megan Breslin. And Breslin's just going to drive it the length of the floor. Bouncing for Kling on the left baseline with a ball fake. Kling drives and kicks right side of the floor there for Hagney. And then a three attempted by Rushing is good. Actually, they're going to call it a deep two. Deep two by Rushing. 7-4 with 4 minutes to go. Ahead to Brownemeyer right wing. Now back for Perks. Perks now will get things organized here and goes left side of the floor for Winkler. Winkler dribbling to the left wing for the Lady Knights now. She'll ask for a Brownemeyer screen. She'll refuse the screen. Move it left corner. Beckman. Now Perks top of the key. Lob. Brownemeyer at the foul line. Penetrates and pitches it out there to Lampy, then throws it out top to Perks. Beckman touches it on for Winkler. Left wing. Winkler, lob, left block, Beckman. Nice ball fake, up and under layup, off the square for two. How about Beckman's first quarter? She's got all 9 Lady Knight points, and they lead 9-4. Into the front court, the freshman Rushing, then dribbled it off her foot. And another turnover as Claire Tunyas for the Lady Knights comes on. Number 24 for the first time for Perks. Number 11, Taylor Widgets on for Pinckeyville, along with number 20. That's Aubrey Bruns. Sorry, check that. Lampy bouncing it in for Winkler. Here comes the double team. Winkler nonchalantly passes it back to Lampy. Up ahead for Tunyas. 3-on-2. Tunyas then throws a bad bounce past Beckman. The ball stripped and stolen away by Kling. A throw ahead to Rushing. Who then tried to hit a cutting Bruns. It was deflected out by Lampy. Good hustle back by Shannon, and it'll stay on this end with Pinckeyville. Kling to trigger the inbound with 3:04 to go in the first quarter. 9-4 Lady Knights. Kling looking as Winkler and a whistle. We got a hold away from the basketball in the inbound here, and I think that's on Maya Beckman. It is her first, second team foul on the Lady Knights of the opening half of play. Kling again to inbound it. We got a whistle and a sub. Nope, now Dave Rediger's not going to grant Sierra Perks in. Never sit at the desk. Kling had the ball already. Now they'll bounce things in. Tunyas with a steal on the inbound. They throw it ahead for Winkler. Winkler's got a one-on-one the other way. Crossover dribble right to the cup. Layup. No. Rebound brought in there by Kling. Kling back the other way now for Pinckeyville into the front court. For Bruns. Bruns drives, kicks, Rushing at the point. Then had it knocked out of her hands last touched out by Rushing off her leg. And the ball will go over to the Lady Knights. Perks on for Beckman. Beckman will get her first rest. She has all 9 first quarter points. Here comes another sub for Pinckeyville. Kaya Hagning back on for Pinckeyville for giving Kinsey Rushing a rest. They'll inbound for Claire Tunyas. She'll push it into the front court. Tunyas, left wing. Hand off Winkler. Winkler will stop and pop 3. That one's short, no good off the ball screen. But Kira goes and chases down the offensive rebound, then throws it for Tunyas underneath. Shot off the square, no good. Lampy with the offensive rebound. Now she'll dribble to the lane. Shot attempt there, no good. But Lampy fouled and to the free throw line. Lady Knights with another offensive rebound. They got a closer in the rebounding category than I thought. 4 to 5 here, actually. Monterey trailing in the rebounding, but so far the Lady Knights have had 4 offensive rebounds, that is. And at the line is Shannon Lampy. First free throw is short, no good. Sarah Breslin back on here tonight for Pinckeyville, and 9-4 your score on your Honest Water scoreboard. Lampy will be back at the line. Also on for the Lady Knights, Beckman returns for Abby Brondemeyer, and Lampy's second free throw is good. 10-4 MD Honest Water scoreboard, 2:29 to go here in the opening quarter. Regional title game here between these two ball clubs. Pinckeyville on their home floor tonight. And the ball is trapped in the corner. There was Aubrey Bruns, and a held ball in the arrow. Keeps it with Pinckeyville, but the Lady Knights defense suffocating here through the first quarter of play so far with that pressure. And again, they'll show it. Still 3/4 of the court to go for Pinckeyville. And the ball is deflected and stolen away, and the ball is going to roll all the way out of bounds. And they're going to say last touched out off the leg of Taylor Widgets, and another Pinckeyville turnover, their 9th of the game. So far, Lady Knights with a 10-4 lead here with 2:10 to go in the first. Perks right side of the floor for Winkler. Winkler now on the right wing. Backs her way in. Spins, leaves it for Beckman at the foul line with a ball fake and leave for Perks right wing. Winkler in the right corner now. Winkler for Perks. Tunyas left corner for Lampy off the ball screen. Now Beckman top of the key again. Right side of the floor, Winkler. Crossover dribble off the Beckman screen. Winkler goes right down the lane. Layup attempt, no good. Tunyas with the offensive rebound for the Lady Knights. Up off the square, no good. Lampy with an offensive rebound. Her shot's in for 2 and a foul. And Lampy to the foul line for the +1. Lady Knights very active on that offensive glass here in the opening quarter. And they lead 12-4. Widgets picks up her first foul. 15 foul on Pinckeyville. Rushing back on for Pinckeyville at 33 for the first time, a freshman, 5'11", forward, 33, Peyton Morgan. Lampy back at the line for the free throw for the +1 on the way. No good. Rebound, Morgan. Bouncing it now. As again, another rush by Tunyas away from Bruns, and then Bruns stole it back away from Tunyas into the front court. Now with it is Rushing. Left corner. That was Breslin. Out top, Bruns to the hole. Jump stop in the lane. Left-handed layup is in for 2 for Aubrey Bruns. 12-6 now. Lady Knights still lead. 1:20 to play in the first. Perks into the front court. Right side of the floor for Winkler. Check that, Lampy. Shannon dribbling time. 1:05 to go. Beckman with a tough catch there at the point. Now they move it for Perks. Right wing for Claire Tunyas. Now it's outside for Perks. Perks left wing, picks up her dribble. Now Claire Tunyas for Beckman. Foul line, back for Claire Tunyas. Right wing, she ball fakes, kick out. Beckman's got the hot hand. 3 straight on. Too strong that time. Rebound brought in by Rushing. And we got a foul on the Lady Knights in the rebounding action. 13 foul on the Lady Knights of the opening half of play with 46.5 seconds to go in the first quarter. Fouls on Shannon Lampy, her first, 13er. Abby Brownemeyer, 42 back on for MD. Winkler will sit. 46.5 seconds to go in the first. Inbounding to Rushing. Rushing against Perks. Rushing into the front court. And a whistle and a blocking foul on Sierra Perks. That's going to be the 14th foul on the Lady Knights. I think that's going to be Sierra's first foul. It is Sierra's first. Inbounding it into the backcourt. Rushing's got it. Just beyond the half court now. She brings it into the front court. Left side of the floor with it is Hagney. Hagney out top. Bruns with the ball fake and drive. Stops in the lane. Forces up a floater. That one halfway down and out. No good. The rebound was brought in by Sarah Breslin. And she was fouled underneath. And Breslin will go to the free throw line. She missed the putback attempt. Fouls on 24. Claire Tunyas, her first. Dave Conan verbally letting his bench know about the rebounding here, and the Lady Knights didn't check out. They gave him a second opportunity, and Breslin hits the first of 2 free throws. Winkler on for Claire Tunyas. And now Dave Conan's going to let Claire Tunyas know about what he had to tell his ladies on the bench about the rebounding action. Second one for Breslin, up and good. So she nets a pair. 12-8 MD on your Honest Water scoreboard. Lampy inbounding for Sierra Perks. Perks bouncing into the front court for Winkler, left wing. Kira picks up her dribble back out top. Perks, 20 seconds to go in this first quarter. Lampy, Perks. 15. Now Lampy with 13, right side of the floor with 12. She still has it with 10. Now Lampy dribbles to the point, sets up a play with 9. Right wing for Winkler with 7. Now 6, now 5, now 4. Brondemeyer cutting down lane, bouncing for Lampy with 2. Baseline 2 is in for 2. As the horn expires, and your score on your Honest Water scoreboard is the Mater Dei Lady Knights 14, Pinckeyville 8. You're listening to the Pinckeyville Regional Championship on Max 96.7.
Southern Bus and Mobility is your Brawnability dealer in Breeze. Brawnability features the broadest lineup of wheelchair-accessible vehicles with more brands, entry types, features, and price points than any other manufacturer in the industry. See for yourself at Southern Bus and Mobility why a new or certified pre-owned wheelchair-accessible Brawnability vehicle is the only way to go. Call 526-4131 or stop by just east of Breeze on Old Route 50. Companies are hiring again. That's good news. Bad news, you don't have the skills they're looking for. Kaskaskia College can fix that. KC's welding technology program can set you up with the skills industries are looking for. More good news, classes are available at KC's Trenton Center or Crisp Technology Center. Call Sean Morris at 545-3406. The demand is there, the pay is there. Where are you? Kaskaskia College, your future starts here.
Max 96.7.
Welcome you back to the Dairy King broadcast booth here this evening. Dairy King locations, Breeze and in Trenton. Greg Meyer, Dylan Meyer here at Duster Thomas Gymnasium. It's Sierra Perks with the basketball. Lady Knights own a 14-8 lead after one quarter on your Honest Water scoreboard. Winkler's got it for the Lady Knights here. Moves it out top for Beckman. Beckman now had 9 points in the opening quarter. Leaves it for Lampy on the right wing. Lampy off the ball screen. Leaves it for Beckman right elbow. She faces up and tries the right elbow too. And Beckman's got the hot hand and she knocks it down. 16-8 MD, and then Lampy almost stole away the inbound pass once again. Brondemeyer, Lampy, Beckman, Perks, Winkler to begin the second period of play for the Lady Knights. It is Morgan out there with Kling, rushing, Bruns, and then Beckman steals the inbound pass, and up and off the square and in for 2, and actually they call it a double dribble. Whoa, and Dave Conan not happy. We're going to whistle a timeout taken on the court here by Pinckeyville. 7:33 to go in the opening, or in the second quarter. Scoring your Honest Water scoreboard is Mater Dei 16, Pinckeyville 8. Listening to the Pinckeyville Regional Title on Max 96.7.
When you put money in our bank, you started a chain reaction. We made an auto loan. A local car dealer sold a car. A car salesman got a commission. His wife bought groceries. The checker at the supermarket got a paycheck. You made that happen. Thanks. The First National Bank in Carlisle, a better way to bank. Member FDIC. Visit us online at 1nbcarlisle.com.
You found Max 96.7.
Dave Conan got his explanation of how Beckman double dribble. I guess when she knocked it to herself, she put it down on the floor and then picked it up and then put it back down on a power dribble. And Beckman bounced stole the inbound pass once again there. This is deflected out here with 7:33 to go here in the second quarter of play. Mater Dei leading 16-8 on your Honest Water scoreboard. We're back here in the Dairy King broadcast booth, and Kling's got to try to get it in. They finally do. She gets it back. They push it into the front court. They throw it into the left corner with a touch as Kaya Hagney. Now he's swinging around for middle of the floor there for Widgets, and out for rushing an elbow two. That one no good, deflected into the right corner to Kling, and a reach-in foul on Sierra Perks. Sierra Perks has got her second foul, and that's the fifth team foul on the Lady Knights. Or team 6, sorry, check that. Perks will sit with 2 fouls. Claire Tunyas comes back on for MD. Kling inbound. Looking, throws it out top for rushing. That's Widgets now, number 11. She's got the basketball right side of the floor for Kling now on the right wing. Kling now dribbles inside. They move it over now up to the point to rushing. Rushing off the high ball screen for Peyton Morgan. Rushing bounces left, right corner for Kling. Kling drives it on the right baseline. Stops. She didn't know what to do with it. Now they kick it to the left corner for Widgets. Widgets now. They move it there for Hagney. Into the corner now. Left side of the floor with it is Kling. And we had a whistle and a travel on Kling and another turnover on Pinckeyville. Here comes a sub. 14, Sarah Breslin back on. 20, Aubrey Bruns back on. Or Pinckeyville. Lampy inbounding for Winkler. Winkler against Kling. Will push it into the front court. Winkler spinning and leaving it for Tunyas now. And off for Winkler, left wing. Beckman hits the deck on the far end, but Winkler still has the basketball for MD. Out top, Lampy. Puppy set, 3 on the way. No good there. Rebound brought in by Bruns. Second quarter action here brought to you by Becker Jewelers, and into the front court with it is Rushing, left corner. Rushing drives down the lane, forces up a high arcing floater, no good, and a foul. And Rushing will go to the free throw line. Shooting a couple will be Rushing. We'll check that foul on the Lady Knights. That's the 7th-teamer on the Lady Knights. That's Lampy's second. As 34, Sally Albers gets ready to check in. At the line, Rushing, first free throw for the freshman. No good there. As Sally Albers on for Shannon Lampy. So Lampy and Perks each have 2 team fouls apiece. You're scoring your Honest Water scoreboard. Mater Dei 16, Pinckeyville 8. Rushing at the line. You got a score update for you from Wcxo. It's the Lady Rockets leading the Chrysler Rock Lady Stallions 10-2 after 1 quarter. Second Rushing free throws up and good. It is now 16-9. So it's Kira Winkler into the front court with a crossover dribble and into the front court. Winkler stops and goes right to the hole. Left-handed layup. Missed another easy one by Kira, and a rebound brought in by Kling. That's Winkler's third missed layup of the opening half. Kling drives. Moves it right side of the floor for Breslin. That's Rushing now at the right point. Ball faking around Sally Albers and a penetrating a pitch out by Kling, but on the pass, they got a reach-in foul against the Lady Knights, and it's going to be free throws the rest of the way here for Pinckeyville. That's their Lady Knights' 8th team foul here of the opening quarter. That one's on Claire Tunyas, and she's now got 2, so now foul trouble here becoming a problem. Tunyas, Lampy, Perks all have 2. Rushing at the line. First free throw on the way is good for Rushing on the 1-and-1. 16-10 here on your Honest Water scoreboard, and Rushing will have 1 more free throw coming up. Second one for Rushing is also good. It's 16-11 on your Honest Water scoreboard with 5:57 to play in the first half. Winkler will bring it up. Left wing with it is Kira. Now Kira hands off for Claire Tunyas at the point. Tunyas, right side of the floor, Sally Albers. On the dribble weave, left side of the floor for Winkler. Winkler now, right side of the floor now, dribbling over to the left and goes for Tunyas left wing. Surveying the defense. Tunyas bouncing for Sally Albers. Deflected, stolen away by Kinsey. Rushing. Right-handed layup up off the glass is good for 2. And Dave Conan's going to take a timeout here with 5:24 to go here in the first half. You're scoring your Honest Water scoreboard. MD 16. Pinckeyville 13. Listening to the Pinckeyville Regional Championship game on Max 96.7.
Reekman Brothers Farm Equipment has locations in Oakville, Centralia, and Breeze. Reekman Brothers sells the finest John Deere tractors, plus lawn and garden equipment and accessories. Reekman Brothers has been a part of the farming industry for over 83 years. Call Reekman Brothers for farm machinery and farmland auction services. 243-6186. Reekman Brothers, your John Deere dealer.
Reverman Chiropractic in Breeze would like to say thank you to our patients, staff, and local healthcare professionals for their continued support and cooperation as we celebrate 10 years in business. At Reverman Chiropractic, our focus is to work with you, the patient, and your other healthcare providers to deliver the best and most effective care possible. Please take advantage of our evening and weekend hours and call 526-4700 to schedule an appointment with Dr. Craig Reverman or Dr. Travis Isaac.
You're on Max 96.7.
Back here, Dairy King broadcast booth. Greg Meyer, Dylan Meyer alongside here. And Lady Knights with a 16-13 lead on your Honest Water scoreboard here through 5:20 to go here in the first half. Sierra Perks and Lampy both back on. Tunyas and looks to be Sally Albers are sitting. Underneath shot attempt by Lampy was missed. Brownemeyer with a foul. She missed an easy one. And then Beckman on the rebound. We got a held ball. The arrow keeps it with the arrow gives it over to Pinckeyville. So Perks, 5 starters out there for the Lady Knights. Into the front court is Rushing. Handoff for Kling, right wing. Kling will move it and pick up her dribble and skips it left wing for Breslin. Now Bruns with a ball fake and a drive. And she traveled, and they called it. She was trying to kick it out to Breslin. Ball back over to the Lady Knights. Pinckeyville has had 13 turnovers up to this point, most of it because of the Lady Knights' defensive pressure. Perks front court. Left wing, Winkler. Brownemeyer now top the key, right wing for Perks. Perks will step back in the right corner, moving for Beckman, top of the key. Beckman drives and kicks for Winkler. Winkler, now Perks, right side of the floor. Now it's into the right corner for Brownemeyer. Now Perks, right wing for Winkler, top of the key. Winkler, left side of the floor, now dribbles all the way to the left wing, spinning away from her man, flips up a shot in the lane and in for two for Kira Winkler. 18-13. Mater Dei leads on your Honest Water scoreboard. That's Rushing into the front court. Rushing. Right side of the floor now with it is Kling. Now Bruns, left side of the floor for Breslin. Skips back to the right wing for Kling. Kling with a ball fake. Drives around Beckman. Picks up her dribble. She's double teamed there. Needs help. Bouncing it for Rushing. Reverse layup try for Rushing. Up off the window and in for two for Kinsey Rushing. 18-15. Lady Knights lead on your Honest Water scoreboard. Perks. Brownemeyer at the right elbow. Double team comes. Bounces right wing for Perks. Now she picks up her dribble. Double team there in the right corner. Now Beckman. Open. Three on the way. Nylon and in for three for Maya Beckman, who's had a monster first half here. And then Lady Knights lead 21-15. 3:20 to go in the first half. That is Breslin for Bruns in the left corner. Lady Knights in a 2-3 zone trying to protect all their girls with foul trouble. Bruns is shot off the glass. No good. Too strong. Rebound for Rushing. Her shot attempt up. No good. She gets another try and puts it up. That one no good for Rushing. And a foul. At the line will be Rushing for 2 free throws. Beckman's got 2 fouls now. So 4 Lady Knights with 2 fouls. Team's 19th foul on MD. First free throw on the way for Rushing. Good. Into the game for Pinckeyville. Kaya Hagney on the starters, back on number 12 for the Lady Panthers. Beckman, Tunyas, Lampy, Perks, all with 2 fouls apiece. Rushing hits the second free throw. 21-17, Lady Knights lead on your Honest Water scoreboard. Lampy into the front court. Left side of the floor for Perks. Perks for Winkler. Winkler at the point. Dribbles, picks it up right wing, leaves it for Brownemeyer on the right baseline. Now Brownemeyer drives right baseline and a hand-checking foul on Sarah Breslin. 16 foul on Pinckeyville. Breslin's first, second, 16 foul. The inbound, Lampy will for Winkler, right wing. Winkler loses her man, flips up a shot from the right elbow and in for 2. 23-17 MD on your Honest Water scoreboard. With 2:30 to play in the first half. That's Breslin, left wing. Her pass to the left corner, stolen away by Lampy. Throws ahead for Sierra. Perks right in a layup. Up off the square, no good. Rebound, Winkler up and in for 2. 25-17 MD with 2:15 to go here in the first half. Rushing for Hagney for Rushing right side of the floor. Now Hagney driving it to the 10. Left-handed layup up off the glass. No good. Rebound. A whistle and a foul on MD. Dave Conan not pleased here with Kevin Tunyas. Fouls on Beckman. Her third, and Beckman's going to have to sit for the rest of the first half with 2:01 to go. Runs at the free throw line. First half points for Beckman. She's going to have to sit, though, here with 2:01 to go. 14 of the team's 25. Free throw number 1 on the way for Bruns is good. Pinckeyville not missing many free throws. 24, Claire Tunyas, who has 2 fouls, will come on for Beckman. So Beckman with the hot handle sit. Haley Kling on for Pinckeyville here with 2:01 to go here in the first half, 25-18, and Bruns back at the line here for the second free throw opportunity. That one on the way. That one also good. 25-19, MD. On your Honest Water scoreboard, Lampy front court for Perks, left wing. Handoff for Claire Tunyas. Tunyas for Winkler. Winkler now at the point, hands off for Perks. Perks back for Winkler. Hand off Lampy. Lampy off the Brondemeyer screen. Now it's for Perks. Hand off Tunyas, left side. Now Lampy. Left wing for Perks. Now Winkler. Crossover dribble. Kicks it. Left wing three for Perks on the way. That one left a little short. No good. Lampy chases down the offensive rebound left corner. Then Brondemeyer, one power dribble on the block. Shot attempt was no good and a blocking foul. And Brondemeyer to the free throw line with 1:33 to go. Fouls on 12. Kaya Hagney, her first 17 foul now on Pinckeyville, the opening half of play. And at the line, Brondemeyer for MD. First free throw on the way. Too strong, no good that time. Brondemeyer for the regular season was 59% at the line. She's back there again here, trying to give MD a little bit larger cushion. Misses both. Rebound. Lampy. Brondemeyer cutting. Layup off the window for two. 27-19 now, MD into the front court. Rushing. Now Rushing will dribble it and kick it to Bruns right wing. Bruns, middle of the floor for Morgan. Back in the right corner, that's a three for the freshman. Rushing is in for three. And Rushing's got a three as well. It's 27-22. MD still leads Honest Water scoreboard with 1:03 to go in the first half. Winkler. Hand off Tunyas. Now Lampy. Dribbling and leaving it left side of the floor for Winkler. Winkler off the ball screen. Stutters and goes. Then dribbles it off her foot in a scrum. Held ball. Arrow keeps it with the Lady Knights though. Lampy to inbound it. Bouncing it in for Brondemeyer. Right wing Perks. Now top the key for Tunyas. 40 seconds to play in the first half. MD leading 27-22 on your Honest Water scoreboard. Perks for Tunyas. Left side of the floor for Winkler. High ball screen comes from Brondemeyer. Winkler stops and kicks. Right corner Lampy. It's a cutting Perks. Nice basketball there by the Lady Knights. And Perks puts it in for two. Good pass by Lampy into the cutting Perks. And MD leads 29-22 with 20 seconds to go in the first half. That is Rushing. Off a high ball screen from Morgan. Rushing now right wing. There with it is Hagney. Hagney for Bruns. Stops in the lane and kicks for Kling. Left wing three with 7 seconds. Too strong, no good. Rebound. Rushing her shot. Off the glass. Is in for two. Perks with 1 second from half court. That one no good. And your score at the half on your Honest Water scoreboard is Mater Dei 29. Pinckeyville 24. We'll take a break. We come back. We'll have the first half stats for you. This one you're listening to high school girls basketball on the Pinckeyville regional title on Max 96.7.
If you have joint or muscle pain, there is a solution. Let Dr. Schatz and the team of doctors at MedPlus alleviate your pain with safe, effective treatments. Their staff consists of a multi-specialty group of physicians, all working together to help you achieve lasting relief. Find out how natural medicines like Seraphin and Halogen make pain go away and keep it away. That's MedPlus in Carlisle's Northtown Plaza. Call today for a free consultation. 594-3671.
Good times are waiting at Brett's Wildlife Lodge and Winery, just north of Carlisle on Route 127. There's no better place to see live music than the Brett's Outdoor Stage, hosting bands every weekend. The kitchen at Brett's opens at 3 on Monday and Tuesday. They open for lunch at 11 Wednesday through Friday, and they have breakfast Saturday and Sunday starting at 8, with dinner available daily. Brett's Wildlife Lodge and Winery is a great spot for a meeting, a party, a get-together, or just to grab a bite to eat. Call 594-8830 or go to wildlifelodgeandwinery.com.
We know that every driver is different and one-size policy does not fit all. That's why Country Financial offers a variety of discounts so you get the coverage you need and the savings you deserve. From good driver to good student, multi-policy to multi-car, you've got a discount to suit every driver. Come see us at our new location in Breeze or call me, Keith Wilkin, at 526-1179 or Teresa Richards at 526-1100 today to see what you could save.
Happy birthdays! That's what we deliver daily in the Women and Infant Center at HSHS St. Joseph's Hospital Breeze. Moms and dads receive the pampering they deserve at this special time in our modern birthing suites. New family members are welcomed into the world in a safe, soothing atmosphere by truly caring and competent professionals. If you're expecting more from your maternity care, check out our amenities at stjoebreeze.com or call 526-5423.
Hi, I'm Dr. Tim Draghi, a general dentist from Breeze, Illinois, who sedates patients with pills. I treat a lot of patients who have not been to the dentist in 10 to 20 years. Most had a bad experience as a child. Others are embarrassed to go or are concerned the dentist will scold them. We know these feelings are real and believe in listening to your problems and concerns. I will do all of this without putting you down or making you feel guilty. My team and I want to make a difference in the way you feel about dentistry. Please call me, Dr. Tim Draghi, at 526-2020 to schedule an appointment, or look at our website at breezedentalcare.com, where sedation dentistry is an option for you to take care of your teeth without anxiety.
Are you looking for a happy dental home? Dr. Draghi and Dr. Santel are in-network providers with many insurance companies and have what you are looking for. New patients welcome and most emergencies seen immediately. Get back on the right track to good dental health with Breeze Dental Care. Call 526-2020. That's 526-2020.
Max 96.7.
We welcome you into the Dairy King broadcast booth to the Spectrum Business halftime. You're scoring your Honest Water scoreboard. Mater Dei Lady Knights 29, Pinckeyville Lady Panthers 24. The Lady Knights were outscored in that second quarter, actually, by a score of 16-15 there. It was 14-8 after one quarter, then 16. Obviously, now it's 29-24 MD here at the end of the first half. We take a look at a couple other score updates for you. In Class 1A, it is Oakville 18, Chrysler Rock 10 at the half in that one. And then in the grade school ranks, the Bartelzo boys are going to play for the state title on Saturday afternoon at 4 o'clock with their 52-46 win over Steelville. Brady Moore led the way for Bartelzo with 24 points, so we'll have that game on Saturday for you. Other 2A action going on. Nashville leading Cesar 18-15 at the half. That's the only other score we got here. On the scoreboard there that we're taking a look here, trying to see what other teams are doing. Take a look here at the first half stats in this one. For the Mater Dei Lady Knights, they're 9 of 18 from 2-point field goal range. It's good for 50%. They're 2 of 9 from 3 for 22%. They're 11 of 27 overall from the field for 41%. 5 of 9 at the foul line for 56% with 11 rebounds, 6 turnovers for Mater Dei at the half. On the other side of things, for Pinckneyville, they're 6 of 11 from 2-point field goal range. It's good for 55%. 3 of 5 from 3 for 60%. 9 of 16 overall from the field for 56%. 7 of 9 at the foul line for 78% with 13 rebounds, 14 turnovers for the Lady Panthers through one half of play. Box score breakdown, the Mater Dei Lady Knights are led by Maya Beckman's 12 points. Beckman is 4 of 6 from the field, 2 of 4 from the three-point line, 4 of 4 at the foul line for 12 points. 6 points for Kira Winkler, 5 points in a team high, 4 rebounds for Shannon Lampy, 2 points apiece for Sierra Perks and Abby Brondemeyer. Lady Knights, though, with 4 girls with 2 fouls or more. Tanya has got 2 fouls. Lampy has 2 fouls. Perks with 2 fouls. Beckman's got 3 fouls for MD here at the half. On the other side of the coin, Pinckneyville is led in scoring by the freshman, Kinsey Rushing. Rushing has got 16 points and a team-high 5 rebounds as well. Rushing is 4 out of 7 from the field and has hit 5 or 6 free throws for her 16 points here at the break. 6 points for Sarah Breslin, 4 points for Aubrey Bruns, and then 2 points for Haley Kling to round out the scoring there in this one. So you're scoring your Honest Water scoreboard is the Mater Dei Lady Knights 29, the Pinckeyville Lady Panthers 24. We'll take a break. When we come back, we'll have second half action for you listening to high school girls basketball, Max 96.7.
When's the last time you had your eyes checked? Schedule an eye exam today at Breeze Family Vision Center or Lebanon Optometric Center. I'm Dr. Claire Thorpe-Klinsky, and if it's been more than a year, you might need a new prescription. If you use a computer regularly or are suffering from allergies, those both can be causes of eye strain or fatigue. Schedule a complete eye health exam today to find out if your eyes are healthy. We may be able to detect glaucoma and other eye diseases early. At Breeze Family Vision and Lebanon Optometric Center, we examine more than just your vision.
Want easy online banking and bill paying with an ATM and debit card that allows you to set personal spending limits? Then Tempo Bank's the place for you. Tempo Bank makes it easy for today's consumers to spend more time with your families and less time balancing your accounts and paying bills. Tempo Bank has 2 locations to better serve you. Call 526-7256 in Breeze or 224-9228 in Trenton. They'll be glad to help you. Tempo Bank is your answer to easy, hassle-free banking.
Stuck in a state of falling behind? Struggling to keep up with your kids, your finances, your insurance, your life? Then let me, State Farm agent Steve Klosterman, help you simplify and get to a better state. Because with the Klosterman Agency handling your auto, home, and life insurance, you'll have more time to handle everything else. More money, too, because adding State Farm policies can earn you discounts and actually help you get ahead. Call or email me, State Farm agent Steve Klosterman, and get to a better state with State Farm.
Get unhungry for only $5 at your Breeze and Carlisle Hardee's. Dig into the $5 All-Star Meal with 4 different meals to choose from, like the Charbroiled Double Cheeseburger and Spicy Chicken Sandwich, with natural cut fries, a fresh baked chocolate chip cookie, and a 20-ounce drink. Pick a $5 All-Star Meal today from your Breeze and Carlisle Hardee's, plus the entire Red Burrito menu. Get unhungry at your Breeze and Carlisle Hardee's. This broadcast is a presentation of Wcxo Sports. Wcxo Sports is brought to you by the Benoff Insurance Agency in Breeze and Trenton, Breeze Dental Care, K&J Chevrolet, Reverman Chiropractic and Spinal Rehabilitation and Breeze Motor Sales, Southern Bus and Mobility, Kaskaskia College, the First National Bank of Carlisle, Reekman Brothers John Deere, St. Joseph Hospital Breeze, Med Plus Physical Medicine and Brett's Wildlife Lodge, Legacy Place, State Farm Insurance Agent Steve Klosterman and Hardee's locations in Breeze and Carlisle, Breeze Family Vision, Tempo Bank, Country Financial Representatives Keith Wilkin and Teresa Richards, and Area CC Food Marts. WCXO Sports since 1999. The sports voice of the Carlisle Indians, the Central Cougars, the Mater Dei Knights, the Westland Warriors, and now the Christ Our Rock Silver Stallions.
It's Max 96.7.
Welcome you back to the Dairy King broadcast booth here. Just moments away from second half action. Don't forget you can join Rip Nottmeyer every Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday for Talking Sports. Rip will open up the show with scores and stuff, and we'll recap action from games from around the area. That's Talking Sports every Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday with Rip. Don't forget you can listen to all our broadcasts right here and everywhere at WCXO967.com. You can click on Live Sports. You can also subscribe to our YouTube channel for notifications when we're on the air with all of our sports broadcasts. Second half action here. Just moments away. Lady Knights. Dave Conan going over the final instructions. The arrow in favor of Pinckeyville here to begin the second half. So Pinckeyville will get the basketball to begin the second half. So we'll see what Mater Dei does here coming out of the halftime break. They will continue to extend their lead or not here, but they played pretty well so far here in this one. We'll see here now that both teams take the floor. They go over there. Mater Dei, the big thing about them here in the first half, they played well when they pressed the Lady Panthers. They couldn't really get the ball across half court, but the foul trouble, I think, here at the end of the first half really made Dave Cohn have to come out of the pressure. So we'll see now. Mater Dei in a 2-3 zone, trying to protect all them girls with them fouls. And on opening possession, Pinckeyville turns it over. The pass from Rushing right to the hands of Kling, and a turnover, not the way Pinckeyville would want to start the second half. We'll see what Mater Dei does if they can capitalize on that. Perks into the front court here as they switch ends. They will move towards us here in the Dairy King broadcast booth. That's Beckman. Fakes the handoff, left point. Cutting Brondemeyer, left block. Now it's for Perks, right wing for Lampy. Now back for Perks, top of the key. Left side of the floor for Winkler. Winkler now. Left corner, Lampy catching fire from 12 feet. Good. Lampy extends the Lady Knight lead 31-24 here. Third quarter action brought to you by V&H Recreation. Left side of the floor with it was Hagney. Moves it up top to Kling. Right wing for Breslin. Skip left wing, Hagney. That's rushing three from the point. Short, no good. Rebound deflected. Lampy comes up with it. Brondemeyer hit the deck hard, and they stop a layup for Brondemeyer. She was behind the play. Might have got hit in the face. And I stopped the play. And unfortunately for the Lady Knights, that was going to be a layup. Brondemeyer will come out. Claire Tunyas will check in for MD. Brondemeyer hit the deck hard, hurt Kling. Shoulder, I think. There's just speculation here. Lady Knights will keep the basketball. 6:50 to go here, third quarter. Handoff Lampy. Lampy at the point. High ball screen. Lampy stops and goes. Right around Kling to the hole. Her shot attempt blocked out of the air there by Kling. Into the front court goes Rushing. Rushing driving. Had it knocked out of her hands by Perks. It'll stay with Pinckeyville. Inbounding, it'll be Kling on the far side. Lob out top for Rushing. Rushing. Handoff Breslin. Left side of the floor for Hagney. Now Rushing for Kling at the right side of the floor. Now handoff there for Breslin. That's Sarah Breslin for Megan Breslin. They move it over now left side of the floor for Hagney. Skipping right wing for Breslin. That one's Megan Breslin, number 13. Now off the screen there for Rushing. Now it's for Sarah Breslin. Now it's for Kling, left side of the floor. Kling dribbles and leaves it for Breslin. That's a three straight on. That one no good there. Rebound brought in by Lampy. And a push into the front court. Perks for Beckman. One power dribble up with it. Missed the first opportunity. Gets a rebound up off the square. No good that time. And Beckman fouled. And she'll go to the free throw line. And that foul, I think, is going to be on Megan Breslin, number 13. Her third foul, team's first foul of the second half with 5:52 to go in the third. Beckman at the free throw line. First of two on the way for Maya. Good. 33, Peyton Morgan on for Pinckeyville once again here in the second half for Breslin. Megan Breslin, second team on the team in scoring and points per game, has 3 fouls, so she had to sit. Second free throw, Beckman misses that one, and it's 32-24 MD with 5:48 to play in the third quarter. Kling. Left side of the floor for Hagney. That's Morgan for Kling right side. Kling now picks up her dribble, looks for help, Rushing on the handoff on the right wing. Rushing now trying to drive the right baseline. She's cut off there by Perks. Now Kling. Swinging all the way around to Breslin. That's Morgan at the left elbow. Out top Kling. Kling with a ball fake. Right wing to Rushing. Lampy gambles on the steal, then Rushing leaves it for Morgan on the right block, but then Morgan had it stripped away and a held ball. Arrow gives it over to MD on the forced turnover on the alternate possession. So another turnover, and MD trying to capitalize here. Again, they lead by 8. Perks into the front court. Right side of the floor for Lampy. Lampy, lob, Beckman cutting to the hole right into the layup attempt. No good, and a blocking foul on Morgan. And Beckman to the free throw line. Morgan's got her first, second team foul. Beckman at the free throw line. Beckman with a couple of dribbles. First one on the way. Good. 33-24 MD. Brondemeyer, good to see her. She's at the desk. Going to check in for Beckman after she makes this free throw here. 5:02 to go here. 5:02 to play here in the third quarter. Beckman's second free throw. Good. 34-24 MD. As Brondemeyer comes on. Got another score update from Oakville. It's the Lady Rockets 26, Chrysler Rock 19. That's after 3 quarters of play down there at Oakville High School. Rushing into the front court. Left side of the floor was Hagney. That's Morgan at the left elbow with a touch for Pinckeyville. Now back out for Breslin. Her pass across court stolen away by Shannon Lampy. Lampy into the front court. Lampy stops left wing. Picks up her dribble. Looks for help. Bouncing for Claire Tunyas. Tunyas down the lane. Floater off glass for 2. With 4:30 to go, we're going to have a timeout taken here by Alan Engelhart. Your score on your Honest Waters scoreboard. Mater Dei takes their largest lead of the game, 36-24. You're listening to the Pinckeyville Regional Title on Max 96.7.
Building relationships and buildings in the safest, most efficient, and budget-conscious way has been Putker Construction's mission for over 36 years. Located in Breeze, they have been providing construction management, design, build, and general contracting services on projects throughout Southern Illinois and the Midwest. They are a second-generation, family-owned, and veteran-owned business with a goal to exceed their clients' expectations in every way. For more information, call 526-7213 or go to PutkerConstruction.com.
Garages are great, and then something eventually goes wrong with your garage door. Don't just call anyone when you have a garage door problem. Call Fairman Garage Doors, providing trusted quality service for over 20 years. Locally owned and operated, Fairman Garage Doors can handle residential and commercial, and no job is too big or too small. Call 526-8548 for Fairman Garage Doors, an authorized Clopay dealer.
It's Max 96.7.
Welcome you back to the Dairy King broadcast booth. We got 4:29 to go here in the third quarter. Lady Knights lead 36-24. Pinckeyville's basketball here to be out of the timeout. Lady Knights with their largest lead of the game here at 12. Pinckeyville led early in the first quarter, and that was it. It's been all MD since that early portion of the first. Rushing front court, left side of the floor with it there. It's Aubrey Bruns who just checked it. Kling middle down the lane. Her shot was partially blocked. I think Tunyas got a hand on it. Winkler's got it. Ahead for Tunyas. Now right wing, Lampy. Lampy now looking over the defense, and now set things up here offensively. Lampy, backdoor cutting. Perks stop and pop from 5 feet is in for 2 for Perks. MD opening it up here in the third. They lead 38-24. Breslin on the right wing. Out top, Bruns. Stop and goes. And then she traveled as Brownemeyer was there to impede her progress. And another turnover for Pinckneyville, and MD right now forcing Pinckneyville's hand here. They got 18 turnovers to the Lady Panthers. Winkler's going to bring it up. Winkler into the front court, trying to spinning away from Kling. Here comes a high ball screen. Nice crossover by Winkler right to the cup. Layup off the square and in for 2. Winkler puts it in, and it's 40-24 MD. Bruns might have carried it, and she did as she tried to move it over to Breslin, and another turnover. Beckman on for Tunyas. Kaya Hagney and Sarah Breslin both on here for Pinckneyville. Winkler to bring it up. And off Lampy. Now Beckman. Trying to spin back. Bouncing right corner for Lampy with a ball fake and a drive. And then a reach-in foul there on Hagney. That's going to be the third Pinckneyville Lady Panther foul of the second half. Her second foul. Third team foul. Tunyas on for MD for Perks. Lampy to trigger the baseline throw in for Winkler right wing. Winkler loses her man. Flips one up from the right elbow. Off the front iron. No good. Rebound brought in there by Breslin. That's Megan Breslin. She'll push into the front court for Hagney right wing. Now it's over to Kling, left side of the floor with it. Bruns now into the corner for Breslin. Breslin skips. Her pass, right wing, stolen away Lampy. Leaves it back for Winkler. Crossover dribble down the lane. Layup in for 2 for Winkler. 42-24 MD. Pinckneyville has not scored yet in this third quarter, and Lampy almost stole it away again. Taylor Widgets on along with Kinsey rushing for Pinckneyville. Lady Knights run Perks on for Lampy. And it's all MD here in this third quarter. Breslin skips left wing. Breslin 3 is good for Megan Breslin for 3. 42-27, 2 minutes to go in the third. That's the first points of the second half for the Lady Panthers. Winkler on the crossover dribble, had it knocked out of her hands, and a whistle tie-up. Ball goes over to Pinckeyville, and another MD turnover. MD here outscoring Pinckeyville here in this third quarter, 13-3. Has really stacked that lead up now, and with 1:50 to go, MD will have to get a stop here defensively. They skip for Kling on the right wing for Pinckeyville. Kling trying to create some space against Lampy. Down to the right corner. That's a floater from Rushing. No good rebound. Went through the hands of Beckman into the hands of Rushing. Now Hagney bounce pass inside. Stolen away by Lampy. Tunyas ahead for Perks. Perks on the 3-on-2. Bouncing it for Beckman up off the square. No. Rebound. Tipped off the backboard by Brondemeyer. And into the hands there of Widgets. But then Widgets about turned it over. Ball deflected out of bounds by Perks. Laney Kramer comes on for MD for Beckman. Right wing with 1:16 to go is Kling here. 42-27 MD on your Honest Water scoreboard. Left side of the floor. Breslin double teamed in the corner. Moving it up there for Widgets. Then hits Kling, driving down the lane, up off the window for 2 for Haley Kling. MD with a 13-point lead now with 55 seconds to go in the third quarter. Shannon Lampy walking across the timeline and moving for Laney Kramer, left side of the floor. Back for Lampy. MD going to play for the last one. You can hear Dave Coney. He'll play for the final one here. They'll have the arrow to begin the fourth quarter here, so MD can afford to do it. Kramer for Tunyas. Now Perks on the handoff. Kramer left side of the floor, Lampy. 25 seconds to play. Kramer. Skip right side of the floor for Tunyas. Now Laney Kramer. Double team comes. Tunyas with 15 seconds. Now Perks with 13. Now Kramer with 12. Now 11. Now 10. Kramer back for Perks with 8. Bouncing for Tunyas with 7. Perks with 5. Kramer with 4. Now with 3. Lobbing it in for Perks. It ends up in the hands of Lampy. She forced up a shot with 1/10 of a second left. She was fouled. And Lampy to the free throw line for a couple of free throws. Shot attempt did not go. Fouls on Haley Kling. Her second 14 foul on Pinckeyville the second half of play. And at the line will be Lampy. Free throw number 1 on the way. Short, no good. So this will be the end of the third quarter here if Lampy hits the free throw, and she does. 43-29. And all they got to do is just get it in here. And they're going to touch it. It's got to be a tip, and that's it. Your score on your Honest Water scoreboard after 3 quarters is MD 43, Pinckeyville 29. You're listening to the Pinckeyville Regional Title on Max 96.7.
What is one of the first things people notice about you? You guessed it, it's your teeth. Let Dr. Trong, Dr. Erickson, or Dr. Hillsman at Breeze or Trenton Dental Group give you a smile you can be proud of. Since 1995, Breeze and Trenton Dental Group has served the community with a family-friendly setting. Breeze and Trenton Dental Group is also your Invisalign provider. They offer cosmetic treatments to improve your smile, as well as tooth implants. Schedule your appointment today in Breeze at 526-4233 or Trenton at 224-7129.
Prairie Farms Dairy helps build strong bodies and strong minds. Prairie Farms Dairy offers the finest dairy products like skim milk, slice and string cheese, sour cream, cottage cheese, flavored yogurts, light ice cream, and more. Take charge of your body and get your daily source of vitamins and minerals from the products you've come to love from Prairie Farms Dairy. You can always count on Prairie Farms Dairy, always fresh, always the best.
This is Max 96.7.
Welcome you back to the Dairy King broadcast booth here. Fourth quarter action getting ready to begin. MD leading on your Honest Water scoreboard 43-29. It'll be Modern Day basketball to begin the fourth quarter. Beckman, Perks, Brownemeyer, Lampe, Winkler to begin the fourth quarter. Looks like it'll be both Breslin sisters for Pinckeyville out there, along with Taylor Widgets, Kinsey Rushing, and Haley Kling. Perks has got the ball, and we are ready for play here in the fourth quarter. Modern Day seeking their third consecutive regional title. Lampe for Brownemeyer. Right wing Perks. That's Beckman now. Left wing Winkler. Crossover dribble. Hand off Lampe in the corner. Lampe drives middle of the floor. Now picks it up at the left wing and goes for Winkler on the left side. Winkler stops and goes. Forces up a foul line floater. No good there. Rebound brought in there by Kinsey Rushing. And Rushing into the front court. 43-29 MD. We are 40 seconds into this fourth quarter of play. Kling, right wing. Corner for Breslin. That is Megan Breslin skipping left side of the floor for Rushing. She splits the double team, but it was deflected out of her hands and thrown away by Perks. Perks into the front court here with a minute gone by in the fourth. Left wing for Lampe. Fourth quarter action brought to you by John Drow Studios. Lampe driving to the cup. Left-handed layup is in for Taylor and a foul, and Lampe will go to the free throw line. Taylor Widgets picks up her second 15 foul. Pinckeyville the second half of play. As 20, Aubrey Bruns comes on here for Pinckeyville. And Lampe trying to extend the MD lead here in the fourth. Free throw on the way for the +1, no good. Rebound brought in there by Aubrey Bruns. Bruns into the front court, kicks for a Kling in the corner, then hits a trailing Rushing for two from the right elbow. No good. Rebound brought in there, and a reach in over the back on the Lady Knights as Sarah Breslin had good rebounding position. Fouls on Winkler, her second. First team foul on the Lady Knights of the second half of play. Inbound it. Left wing for Rushing. Now Kling. Ball faking and driving to the hole. Right into layup. Too strong. No good that time. And a whistle and a timeout taken here by Dave Conan as Lampe brought it into the front court. You're scoring your Honest Water scoreboard. Modern Day 45, Pinckeyville 29. You're listening to the Pinckeyville Regional on Max 96.7.
You love your home, but over time, you can get a little tired of it. It really doesn't take much, however, to freshen your home's look, especially when you get help from Home Fashions in Carlisle. Update floors with brand names like Shaw, Mohawk, Mannington, and Armstrong. Home Fashions also offers cabinets, countertops, Hunter Douglas window treatments, furniture, and more. Check out more at homefashions-inc.com, turning your space into elegance and grace. Home Fashions in Carlisle.
Start saving on your heating bills today with a 7 Series or 5 Series water furnace from Tunya Service Company. The 7 Series water furnace is the world's most efficient geothermal system. In addition to big savings on your heating costs, the 7 Series and the 5 Series water furnace carries a 10-year parts and labor warranty. For a free estimate and the world's most experienced geothermal team, call Tunya Service Company in Damiansville today. 248-5130.
You found Max 96.7.
Back here in the Dairy King broadcast booth. Greg Meyer, Dylan Meyer here, 6:34 to go. With MD leading 45-29, and Modern Day is going to turn it over right out of the timeout. Perks lost between her legs, thrown away by Bruns. Into the corner for Rushing. She drives it against Brownemeyer. Whistle a blocking foul on Abby. That's going to be the second team foul on the Lady Knights of the second half here with 6:20 to go in the fourth quarter. Her first foul, 7th team foul on the second team foul on the Lady Knights. They tried to throw it off the foot of Winkler because they were struggling to get it in. Winkler stole it away from Bruns and pushes it ahead for Perks. She'll cross half court there. On the Panthers emblem here, Duster Thomas Gymnasium, Dick Corn Court here at Pinckeyville High School with 6:05 to play. Lampe backdoor cutting Winkler, who then hits Brownemeyer on the baseline, who then tries to throw it to Beckman in the left corner, and another Lady Knight turnover. Lady Knights just need to take good possessions here, value the basketball. They're up by 15 points. Or, I'm sorry, check that, up by 16 points here. Skipping, left side of the floor, rushing. That's Kling. Take good shots. Right side of the floor with it is Elaine Shanefeld, and a foul on MD. That's on Perks, I believe, on reaching in. Actually, a call on Winkler for reaching in. Her third foul, 13th foul here on MD of the second half. Sarah Breslin back on for Pinckeyville. Throw it in there for rushing. Breslin into the left corner for Kling. Megan Breslin touching it on there for Aubrey Bruns. Bruns. Whistle on an illegal screen set there off the pick by Rushing. Another turnover. Rushing second foul. 16 foul on Pinckeyville here in the second half. 45-29 MD. Front court, Perks. Double team is coming. Perks is just going to dribble all the way through the defense and leave it for Bronemeyer. Bronemeyer missed a short 4-footer. Into the front court, Rushing. For Kling, right corner. Kling driving it. Ball is deflected around. Pinballing and into the hands of Beckman. Another Pinckeyville turnover, and Lampy's going to walk it up with 5:05 to play here in the fourth quarter. Perks. And off Winkler. Now it's Shannon Lampy with it. Hand off Perks. Hand off Winkler. Picks up a dribble. Double team comes, floats it to the left wing for Perks. Perks for Lampy. Lampy now. On the dribble weave for Perks. MD just trying to kill time here. 4:35 to play in the fourth. Winkler dribbles and had a deflected, stolen away by Breslin. Megan Breslin into the front court. Hand off corner, Rushing. Drives the right baseline and runs into her own girl and then flips a floater in for two for Rushing. And we'll have a timeout taken on the floor by Alan Englehart. They're scoring your Honest Water scoreboard. Modern Day 45, Pinckeyville 31. You're listening to the Pinckeyville Regional, Max 96.7.
Need insurance? Insurance you can really count on? If so, turn to Dan Imming at Imming Insurance Agency in Carlisle. Dan and his staff will provide you with the insurance coverage and service you deserve. Whether it's auto, home, life, health, or commercial, your choices aren't limited either. Imming Insurance Agency represents many outstanding companies, so get covered by the best. Call Imming Insurance Agency at 594-4536 or stop by 589 9th Street in Carlisle. Imming Insurance Agency, a proud supporter of Clinton County sports.
Working farms are busy all year long, so depend on Jansen Farm Equipment to keep your equipment running strong. With a parts store and service department, Jansen Farm Equipment has a team of professionals that you can count on. Jansen Farm Equipment carries AGCO, New Idea, Gleaner, White, and Massey Ferguson. Jansen Farm Equipment, 18222 State Route 127. Shop online at jansenfarm.com or call 594-2962.
You're on Max 96.7.
Welcome you back to the Dairy King broadcast. We got 4:23 to play here in the fourth quarter. MD with a 14-point lead, 45-31 here in this one on your Honest Water scoreboard. Lauderdale have the basketball here out of the timeout. Lampy for Winkler. Double team comes. They try to set up a pressure. Perks will bring it across the timeline, and then they'll just back it back out to half court. Hand off Lampy. Ball faking, dribbling, and driving, and then had it knocked out of her hands from behind, and another MD turnover. Front court, Meg bouncing it inside. Rushing shot attempt underneath, no good, and a foul. Fouls on Perks. Third foul on Perks. Fourth teamer on MD of the second half of play here with 4:04 to go, and at the line will be Rushing, the freshman. First free throw, no good. Second Rushing free throw on the way is also short, no good. The rebound brought in by Lampy. Lampy is fouled, and it'll be free throws now the rest of the way for Mater Dei. Fouls on 23. Kinsey rushing her third. 17 fouls. So Lampy at the free throw line. First of two. Front end 1 and 1. Good for Lampy. Shannon back at the foul line here for her second free throw opportunity. That one on the way. That one also good. 47-31 Mater Dei on your Honest Water scoreboard. Into the front court. With it was rushing. Now Kling skips left side of the floor there for Bruns. Bruns. Now Kling right side. Bouncing right wing. There with it is rushing. Rushing. Now top of the key for Bruns. Dribbling. Spinning her way is Bruns into the lane. Stops and flips up a floater. No good there. Tunyas with the rebound from Mater Dei. Perks front court. And for Tunyas. Double team comes. Throws it back for Perks. They try to hit a cutting. Beckman. Another Mater Dei turnover. Stolen away by Breslin. Megan Breslin front court. Into the right corner for Bruns. Out top Kling. With a ball fake and a drive right down the lane. Right into the layup. No good. Off the square. Rebound brought in by Beckman. Beckman now bouncing it. Winkler. And a whistle and a timeout. MD couldn't get it across here. They're having issues. Winkler and Perks were playing catch. So with 2:55 to go, Dave Conan will take a timeout. You're scoring your Honest Water scoreboard. MD 47, Pinckeyville 31. You're listening to High School Girls Basketball, Max 96.7.
Nordyke Funeral Home is thinking about your future and offers secure, pre-planned funeral arrangements, relieving the emotional burden for those you love, allowing you to express your own wishes, and assures peace of mind with financial concerns when your family needs it the most. Nordyke Funeral Home has 5 locations in Albers, Aveston, Breeze, New Baden, and now Carlisle. Visit NordikeFuneralHome.com or call 588-3533. Striving to earn your family's confidence and trust, Nordyke Funeral Home with 5 locations.
Max 96.7.
Welcome you back to the Dairy King broadcast booth here this evening. So we got one of our teams in the Hamilton County sectional. Nationals game just went final 46-38, so they'll be in that as well here. As we got on your Honest Water scoreboard, MD 47-31 here. They lead in this one. And we got a whistle and a foul, and Perks is going to shoot free throws for Mater Dei. Here the rest of the way. Rushing picks up her fourth. The freshman does. 18 fouls, a bonus. So Perks at the line here for 1 and 1. 2:43 to go. First free throw on the way for Perks. So good. On the front end. Rebound brought in by Rushing. Rushing into the front court. Her pass stolen away by Lampy. Then throws it ahead for Winkler. On a smart basketball play, Winkler has got a right-handed layup and in for 2. 49-31 Mater Dei. They get it ahead. Bruns drive, stops, and pops. High arcing shot off the glass. No good. Rebound. Lampy with 2:20 to go in the fourth. Lampy will bring it across. Picks up her dribble at the point. Now bouncing for Winkler. 2:10 to go. Mater Dei looking like they're going to pencil themselves into the Hamilton County sectional. Down at McLeansboro, Beckman drives it, leaves it for Brondemeyers. They just continue to play catch and keep away. That is Lampy. At the point with 1:48 to go, moves it for Perks. Now Perks. Hand off Lampy, 1:40 to play here, and they're just continue to play keep away. Double team comes. Perks, Lampy, Winkler. Just dribbling around and handing it off for Perks. It's just a game of keep away here. Mater Dei leading 49-31. And we got a whistle and a foul. Winkler fouled. She'll go to the free throw line. With 1:19 to go here in the fourth. And Rushing has just fouled out. Her fifth. So Winkler at the foul line here. She's going to shoot 1 and 1. 19 foul. And Pinckeyville is going to make a line change here. Pinckeyville is going to be a formidable team with no seniors on the roster. They're going to have quite a squad back next year on a team that's finished this year with a 14 and what's going to be a 14-14 record, but for a group of underclassmen, not bad at all. Maddie Streaker comes on for Mater Dei as well. Here in this one. Front end 1-1 Winkler good. 50-31 MD. The second Winkler free throw is good as well, and into the game, 30 Kate Tunyas. Right wing with it now as a bunch of subs have checked in for for Pinckeyville with it. 21 is Emily Cheney on the left side of the floor with it there. Number 2, we got another mystery player tonight. And they turn it over. They throw ahead for Streaker, and then it hit off the back of her head. And then the ball caroming into the left corner out of bounds. It'll stay with Mater Dei. Lainey Kramer, 21, that's Meredith Ines, along with 40, J.C. Weeder, all in, and Mater Dei goes into their bench. The number 1 seed does exactly what the number 1 seed is supposed to do. And come out and win this regional here, pending the final outcome. 50 seconds to play, 51-31. Greg Meyer, Dylan Meyer here at Duster Thomas Gym. Mater Dei going to win this one here, just pending the final. On the far end, Pinckeyville at the basketball there. That is check that. That's Shani Felt. Number 2, our mystery player, goes over there to Peyton Morgan. Inside feed, a stop in the lane. Shot attempt forced up, no good there by Emily Cheney. Rebound came out to Kramer. Mater Dei is going to collect their 3rd regional title in a row here in the Spectrum Business postgame. Be coming up here just a little bit. 51-31 MD Kramer. As most of the Pinckeyville fans head for the exits. Kramer just going to dribble it out with 9, now 8, now 7, and it looks like 51-31 here is going to be your final score. Mater Dei dominant in the second half, holding Pinckeyville to 7 points as the final horn sounds. Your score on your Honest Water score with the final, Mater Dei 51, Pinckeyville 31. We'll take a break. We come back. We'll have the Spectrum Business postgame listening to high school girls basketball, Max 96.7.
The Spectrum Business postgame is coming up. This high school basketball broadcast on Max 96.7 was brought to you in part by Isaac Auto Body, Seaver Brothers Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram, Clinton Manor Living Center, Putker Construction, The Breeze and Trenton Dental Group, Nordyke Funeral Home, Prairie Farms Dairy, Tunyas Service Company, Fairman Garage Doors, Jansen Farm Equipment, Home Fashions, The Emmean Insurance Agency, Print Crazy, Silver Spoon Catering, and by Becker Jewelers, with locations in Breeze and Highland, and always online, BeckerJewelers.com.
Hi, I'm Cheryl Smith, Administrator of Clinton Manor Living Center in New Baden.
And my name is Sarah Gershner, Director of Human Resources.
At Clinton Manor, we provide short and long-term nursing and therapy services in a comfortable, pleasant setting.
We are also committed to adding top talent to our caring and highly skilled nursing team.
For more information about our services or to apply, give us a call at 588-4924 or visit us at ClintonManorLivingCenter.com.
Continuing a fine tradition handed down from Antone Coke in 1877, Antone's Concessions and Catering proudly delivers an experience in food service that's second to none. No matter what the occasion, Antone's Concessions and Catering offers a wide selection of menu items that are guaranteed to please. Call 618-830-1579 to place your order. For more information online, Antone'sConcessionsandCatering.com.
Isaac Auto Body in Carlisle offers quality service for a variety of vehicle-related mishaps. Since 1970, Isaac Auto Body has been there when you need them most. From accident scene recovery to 24/7 towing, give them a call at 594-2435. Isaac Auto Body's skilled collision repair team and auto body painters can make any car look as good as the day it left the dealer's lot. Isaac Auto Body is committed to providing fast, quality service on your vehicle. Find them online at isaacautobody.com.
Get it printed with Print Crazy. Printing everything you could possibly ever need. Print Crazy. Cards and flyers to vehicle wraps for cars, trucks, and boats, and more, a lot more. Print Crazy for shirts and apparel, invitations, signs, doors and floors, and more. So much more. See for yourself at printcrazy.com. That's CRAZEE. Printcrazy.com on Old Highway 50 in Breeze. Call 526-9260.
This is Max 96.7.
Welcome you back to the Dairy King broadcast booth. Dairy King locations, Breeze and Trenton. Your final score here on your Honest Water scoreboard tonight. The Mater Dei Lady Knights are the 2018 Pinckeyville Regional Champions here tonight with their 51-31 victory tonight over the host Pinckeyville Panthers. MD led 14-8 after one quarter, 29-24 at the half, 43-29 after three, and then 51-31 is your final here tonight. We take a look at the final stats in this one. Mater Dei was 16 of 31 from two-point field goal range. Good for 52%, 2 of 9 from 3 for 22%, 18 of 40 overall from the field for 45%, 31 of 21 at the foul line for 62%, 21 rebounds, and 26 turnovers here tonight for Mater Dei. 26 turnovers, you got that backwards. Pinckeyville, Mater Dei only had 13 turnovers tonight to Pinckneyville's 26. Come on, stats, man. I know it's been a long week for you. On the other side of the coin, Pinckeyville was 8 of 21 from two-point field goal range, good for 38%, 4 of 8 from 3 for 50%, 12 of 29 overall from the field for 41%, 7 of 11 at the foul line for 64%, 23 rebounds. Pinckeyville had 26 turnovers. Mater Dei only had 13. We take a look here at the box score breakdown here in this one. Mater Dei was led by Maya Beckman with 15 points. Beckman finished 4 of 8 from the field, 2 of 4 from behind the three-point line. Beckman hit 7 of her 8 free throw attempts for 15 points. 14 points for Kira Winkler. 12 points in a team high, 8 rebounds for Shannon Lampy. And then 4 points for Sierra Perks. 2 points apiece for Abby Brondemeyer and Claire Tunis to round out the scoring for Mater Dei. On the other side of the floor, Kinsey Rushing led the way for the Pinckneyville Lady Panthers. She had 18 points and a team high 10 rebounds for the freshman. She finished 5 of 11 from the field. She hit 5 of her 8 free throws for her 18 points. 6 points for Sarah Breslin. 4 points for Aubrey Bruns and Haley Kling. And then 3 points for Megan Breslin to round out the scoring here tonight for Pinckneyville. So, a couple of score updates too to pass along. Bartelzo will play in the state championship in Class S on Saturday with their 52-46 victory over Steelville. Brady Moore led the way with 24 points for Bartelzo. Other action tonight, Nashville over Cesar 46-38 in the Nashville Regional Championship game. Crash Star Rock falls 34-26 to Oakville tonight. So the Lady Stallions are out after a regional title game tonight. So Oakville advancing there to play in the Whitehall North Green sectional there with that win over Christ R. Rock. So Mater Dei now the only small school left. Central will start their postseason next week. Our next couple of broadcasts brought to you by the Carlisle Union Banner. Tomorrow night we'll have boys action. Rip Notmeyer, Bruce Little anchor coverage from Columbia. It'll be Carlisle at Columbia and boys action. And Saturday it'll be Bartelzo in the championship game at 4 o'clock against to be determined. I believe their Carrier Mills is the other team, and the other semifinal, as everybody has been talking about, they're supposed to be pretty good. So I'm assuming that's who Bartelzo is going to play on Saturday. And that is going to do things here tonight for us from the Dairy King broadcast booth here at Pinckeyville High School. The Mater Dei Lady Knights are the regional champions with a score of 51-31. For my statistician, Dylan Meyer, for the guy taking care of me back at Wcxo Studios, Ben Koopman, I am Greg Meyer saying so long from Pinckeyville High School.
This broadcast of high school basketball on Max 96.7 and at WCXO967.com was a presentation of Wcxo Sports. WCXO Sports was brought to you by the Benoff Insurance Agency in Breeze and Trenton, Breeze Dental Care, K&J Chevrolet, Reverman Chiropractic and Spinal Rehabilitation and Breeze Motor Sales, Southern Bus and Mobility, Kaskaskia College, the First National Bank of Carlisle, Reekman Brothers John Deere, Southern OBGYN Associates, St. Joseph Hospital Breeze, Med Plus Physical Medicine and Brett's Wildlife Lodge, Legacy Place, State Farm Insurance Agent Steve Klosterman and Hardy's locations in Breeze and Carlisle, Breeze Family Vision, Tempo Bank, Country Financial Representatives Keith Wilkin and Teresa Richards, and Area CC Food Marts. For Greg Meyer and the rest of our WCXO sports team, thanks for joining us for this broadcast of high school basketball on Max 96.7. Your sports teams, your community, your radio station. This broadcast was a presentation of WCXO Sports.